You're listening to the American Democracy Minute, keeping your government by and for the people. The Brennan Center for Justice just released its annual survey of election workers. A majority of election officials say they are under threat, understaffed, and underfunded, and they're worried about political leaders trying to influence the next election. The study shows that 22% of experienced election workers knew two or more colleagues who had left their posts because of a fear for their safety, increased threats, or intimidation. 3/4 feel those threats have increased, and 30% of election workers have been harassed or threatened. For the 2024 election, the study suggests that 1 in 5 election workers will be new since 2020. When asked, how worried are you about political leaders engaging in efforts to interfere with how your fellow election officials around the country do their jobs, 24% said they were a little worried, 27% somewhat worried, and 29% said they were very worried, totaling 81% of election workers surveyed. Another concern of a large majority of poll workers is the lack of funding. To manage the piling on of requirements for elections, 3 of 4 election officials said their election budgets needed to grow at least somewhat, with 1/4 saying they needed significant growth in their budget. More poll workers, election equipment, office staff, polling place security, and cybersecurity were cited as priorities. There's much more in the Brennan Center for Justice report, so we've linked it at AmericanDemocracyMinute.org. For the American Democracy Minute, I'm Brian Beal.